I turned the heater on today, which means you have that smell, Craig Setzer. You know it, of the burned dust in the vents.
Yeah, because it has to burn the lint off the little heating elements in there. You know, I do the South Florida fireplace, which is I set my oven to 500 degrees and then just open it up once it reaches there and warm my hands. Here's what's going on right now. Our Windjam Resort camera this afternoon. Plenty of blue skies out there. It's very dry, crisp, and cool, and the wind is offshore, so there's little waves coming in on this swell. They're making quite the nice little. Well, they're mini surfing waves, let's call them that. Temperature in Miami is 63, 64, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, 63 in Key West. Sticking to scales of 0, super dry air, humidity only 37%, west wind gusting up to 26 miles an hour. Lows this morning, some 40s and low 50s. Will be colder than that tomorrow morning. Current temperatures are only in the low to mid 60s. It's about 6 degrees on average cooler than this time last night, and we're going to be about 6 degrees cooler across South Florida during the morning hours tomorrow. Lows will be in the 40s just about everywhere. In terms of the wind, it's been out of the west today, anywhere from 13 to 23 miles an hour. Been gusts over 30 miles an hour, and computer models as we go through the night tonight show the temperatures dropping off 40s, maybe a few little spots of 30s inland, but be just right at 39 degrees. Tomorrow back to the 60s, and then tomorrow night, as I talked about at the top of the show, the pattern favors these colder nights because the winds get very light, the air is dry, the skies are clear, and with the cold air in place, a little bit more of these upper 30s are possible, especially western Broward and south and west sections of Miami-Dade. This will likely be our coldest night. That's tomorrow night, but thankfully the wind will be down, so it's not going to have as much of a wind chill type of factor. You can see the cold air spilling down the peninsula, creating the clouds just offshore over the relatively warm waters of the Atlantic as well as the Gulf of Mexico. In the northeast, there's the storm system still slowly meandering its way along. Snow through northern New England, upstate New York, and wrapping around back into West Virginia, parts of Ohio, Pennsylvania, as well as Maryland and Virginia. That's the big storm system on the map right now. There's really not much going on in the middle of the country. Temperatures are mild through the middle of the country into the 60s today in the Rockies, but it is cold in the north and northeast. Temperatures through the Great Lakes and the Ohio Valley in the 30s. For us tonight, another chilly night, a chilly breeze, by the way, at the coldest regions inland. Lows everywhere in the 40s for tomorrow. A good deal of bright winter sunshine, less windy, a pretty cold start because we're coming out of the 40s. Highs will be in the mid-60s, but tomorrow night in some spots will be even colder. On the water, winds northwest at 15 to 20. Seas running about 6 to up to 10 feet in the Gulf Stream, choppy on the bays. Through the rest of the week, after we get through Thursday morning's lows, we start a warm-up. It's back to the 80s by Sunday. A forecast for everybody. Back to you.